So yeah, this is the top of the headphone here. It's got a nice metal band you see right there. Really adds to the aesthetic of it. So first thing that I do notice is that these are primarily made out of plastic. That's what makes them so light. There is a metal grill right here and you can kind of see the driver inside. It's got like these metal accents here. I'm not quite sure what those are for, but it adds to the aesthetic of the headphone. They're labeled left and right. The pads actually look very thin as you can see here. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out with comfort. Most of my other headphones have quite a bit more cushion than that. But yeah, the opening is quite deep there and you should be able to fit your ear in there quite easily. So these headphones do articulate like this as well as like this. So you should be able to comfortably fit them on your head and hopefully create a tight seal. The padding on top feels very nice and plush. Definitely gonna help with comfort there. So as far as adjusting the ear cups up and down on your ear, there is a smooth transition right here. And there are lines to tell you where you're at so that you can adjust both sides to the same length. All right, I'm gonna quickly put the HD8xx on my head and tell you guys how it feels on my head. So wow, these are probably the lightest headphones I've ever tried on my head. They're very light. You hardly notice that they're on. So one thing I did notice, however, with the seal of these ear cups is that although the back portion of the ear cup sealed very well against my head, the front portion right around here where you would actually have your frames for your glasses. So if you wear glasses, there's actually like a little gap there. So I wonder how that would affect the sound. But for those of you that wear glasses every day, that's definitely a plus for you guys because you can easily slip on and take off your glasses with these headphones. However, I wonder if that was meant to be like that or again, how it will affect the sound. So I actually have a pretty big head, and as you can see here, I went all the way up to 4 bars as far as extending them, and you can go even further. So if you have a really big head, these will fit you just fine. Same thing with the ear cups. My ears fit in there and there's actually plenty of space around my ears with these ear cups. So this little ring right here is supposed to be midnight blue, which is DROP signature color. However, it looks black to me. Maybe if you hold it up against the sun, it looks blue. I don't know, you guys let me know down below in the comments if you see that it's blue or not. So if you're worried about that, don't even worry about it. So if you're worried about that, don't even worry about it. It looks black to me. If it's blue, maybe I'm colorblind or something, but it looks black. So are these worth what I paid for it? Well, I don't know yet. I mean, they definitely look high-end. So they're very well built. They're super light and the fit is pretty good. The fact that I can hardly feel them on my head, that's a plus because that means you can wear them all day. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hook these up to my THX AAA789 amplifier and my PC and play some audio tracks as well as some DSD high-res audio. Also, I'm gonna do some gaming. I'm really interested to see how these do with gaming. So I'll be right back with my impressions of that. All right, guys, I am back. It's late at night. I've been testing the HD8xx for several hours now. Tried out with music and gaming as well. First thing I gotta say is that these headphones are probably the best sounding headphones that I own. And as you can see here on top, I own quite a bit of headphones that are considered really good headphones. So the DT1990 is excellent headphones. Fostex headphones, great. Odyssey headphones, I mean, those are planar magnetic, sound incredible. Even the HD6XX. So this is just in another league of its own compared to the HD6XX. You really can't compare the two. I mean, the level of detail and crispness that you get from the HDXX is really something. It's really incredible. So yeah, guys, these sound amazing. And the only thing I've tried that sounds better than these are like $3,000 headphones. Now, I think these were a good buy for me. Now for you, that may differ. You may be in a different stage in your audiophile journey. But for me, this is kind of like a logical succession to some of these headphones here. Yeah, I think where these headphones really shine is the very wide soundstage you get with these, as well as the level of detail and the crispness. I mean, it's so clear. You can hear the music so clear and all the little details in the music. I'm hearing stuff that I've never heard before in songs. That's how detailed it is. And yes, I'm happy to report that it has a good amount of bass. I'm really happy about that. That was my kind of #1 concern. Having spent some time with the HD800s, and I felt like it was really flat sounding, didn't have much bass at all. So yeah, I really didn't like the HD800s. If you like classical music or jazz, apparently these sound excellent for that. Unfortunately, I don't listen to much jazz or classical. So the music I listened to didn't quite work out with the HD800s. Now I did get to try the HD800S along with the HD820 and the HD660S, and out of those three, listening to them kind of back to back, I prefer the 660S. But yeah, no, with these, I like them. It has a good amount of bass, it's just right. It doesn't have like that punch and slam that some other headphones do, but it's just the right amount. And I can totally say that I'm happy with the amount of bass that these have. And the best thing about these headphones is that even after using them for several hours, I got zero ear fatigue, which is not the same thing I could say for some other headphones, even the ones I own. Now I actually tried these headphones with gaming in games such as Warzone and Valorant, and they worked out very well. In Warzone, you can hear a lot of the detail. It almost sounds like people are running around in heels. You can hear footsteps pretty well, as well as other sounds. In Valorant, these came very handy as I was able to tell exactly kind of where the enemy was as they were coming up behind me. Really saved me a few times. But yeah, there it is. My first impressions of it is that they're really detailed, clean sounding headphones. Whether these headphones are for you, that's up to you to decide, but I will leave a link down in the description where you can find more information about these HD8xx headphones. Until the next video, I will see you then.